check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and away we go from Lumen Field. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now second down 6.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Complete to Cade.
First and 10, it's a give to White. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up. Hey, alert 33. Point it right.
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Alert.
From the red zone on first. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. King.
Throwing again is Baker. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
King. Real. Hey, alert. Regular.
Baker throwing again. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Point it right. King. Up. alert 33. Play it right. Right on.
Once more, it's Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. To the left. Right over here, we've got a loose ball. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 15 yards. Complete to Cade Otton. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, White. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Evenwari. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Mayfield now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
Complete to Emeka Egbuka. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Regular. Up. What's that?
From the red zone now. Near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Walker on 1st down. Free inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lower the deficit to a single possession. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of game. Goes to the hurry up here. Mayfield looking to throw on his 3rd and 1. Pulled in by his back, White. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the gun, a run for White. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Mayfield to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's got a man left. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the first. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Here's Darnold to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Porting down the field, and he's got it. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A 28-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, Darnold. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Man in motion, headed right.
180!
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And not much doing. He stops quickly.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, here's Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got his man. It's Auden. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All set now. First and 10.
Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. It's White on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Pitch made left side by Abuka. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Stop.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
He rolls to his right. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He throws a bullet down the right side. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. Hits his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. And again, it's Darnold. It connects down the sideline. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Walker does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
He's off to the races. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Darnold and the Seahawks getting set to try for 2. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Ooh, baby, they were one kick away from a tie game, but instead, Brock, they played for two in the lead, and this time it does not work out.
I can read you like a book now, partner. You didn't like that decision, did you?
No, sir, I did not. What are they doing?
Well, they're just being too over-aggressive. That's what they're doing. Or they had a two-point play that they loved and trusted, but now, instead of being tied, they find themselves still trailing in this game.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Working quickly here. From the gun, Mayfield. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10, Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10, Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. We're going to pause here for an injury, and that is Sam Darnold receiving some attention from the medical staff. He was shaken up on the previous play. 1st and goal. Here's Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a small dent, 3 yards. Still needs 7 now here on 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking this.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. Now he's got it in through the defense. He goes. Room to burn. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. That pass is caught by Horton. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. And off to Walker from the gun. He dodged the tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Darnold. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jamel Dean makes the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Here's Darnold to throw. Walker hauls it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So Darnold in the offense getting set. 2-point attempt upcoming. Throwing from the gun. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 2nd and 3 now. Up the middle, here goes White. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down.
Kings.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that hit.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 6-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Running left, here's Walker. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Darnold now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time. Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
White trying this straight ahead. Keeps it moving. That's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running on 2nd with White. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It is caught left side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. He's back to throw. To the left. He's got Arroyo. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. Offense is hurrying, time running down. White running again on 2nd. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They're going to pass it here. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here. Out of the gun, White. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. The give now to White. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Again, this is White. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. And he'll pick up a little down the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better